So you decided to make a change in your life and want to start getting fit. But in your head are just too many questions and you just started to make up stupid scenarios of buff dudes laughing at you because you don't know what you're doing in the gym. So I decided to make this beginner's guide to weightlifting. For those of you having not that much time because you have to go to the gym or make up stupid stories why you can't go to the gym, here's this quick overview. Before you step a foot in the gym, make sure you build up some basic knowledge, so you don't waste time. Seek advice of a trainer or a friend that has made some good gains in the past and knows what he's talking about. I don't know if I have to say this, but bring training clothes with you. Don't forget water and a towel. Before you start training, make a short warm-up of 5 to 10 minutes and then some lightweight repetitions of the exercise. When you're a beginner, train your whole body in one session. Start with the big muscle groups first and don't stay longer than 1.5 hours in the gym. During the workout, it's essential that you use the right amount of weight. While it's really funny using heavy weights, this can lead to injuries. After training, do a cool down to get your body on a normal level again. This will lead to progress, a key factor of muscle growth. As Abraham Lincoln said, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree and I will spend the first 4 hours sharpening the axe." So prepare yourself. Some good ways are reading a book, watch YouTube videos, ask an experienced friend or hire a personal trainer so you get to your goals as fast as possible. While you may think training is easy, I can assure you that it's not. You will see. I really hope this has to be common sense. If not, then please stay at home. But bring your clothes. There ain't no nudist gyms yet, at least not in my area. When you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend you to wear a tank top. You may feel a little bit weird staying next to the big guys. Also, don't forget water to stay hydrated and your towel if you happen to sweat. In some gyms you aren't even allowed without it. When you're all dressed up, first do a warm-up. Hop on the treadmill and jog for 5 to 10 minutes to bring your heart rate up and make your body ready for the workout. After this, you have to warm up your specific muscle. You can either do this by using a really light weight during the first set of your exercise, or make some bodyweight squats, pull-ups or push-ups. Speaking of squats, the amount of guys going into the gym for doing only biceps curls is too damn high. So beat the stereotype and train your whole body in one session. Your workout plan should contain about 10 exercises of 1 to 3 sets. Rest about 60 seconds between the sets. Remember that your muscles don't need that much force to build up in the beginning. Start with your biggest muscle first, meaning the legs, then move on to the back, chest, shoulders, then arms and abs at last. This shouldn't even cost you an hour. And you can do this 2 to 3 times a week. There are big misconceptions of guys thinking they should lift as heavy as possible. Studies showed what really important in muscle growth is. It isn't the weight which you are moving, but the stress it forces on your body, meaning the muscle fiber recruitment. So you could possibly force the same amount of stress with a 5 kilo weight as with a 20 kilo weight. You just need to do more repetitions. But don't overdo it. The last thing you want is stopping before you haven't even started. Especially in the beginning, when you don't feel that safe, you can start with machines. They're usually made to simplify the movement, so the injury risk is pretty small. There are plenty of rules when doing weight exercises, which you will learn during experience. Some of them are, for example, having your wrists straight while exercising, leaving elbows slightly flexed when doing push movements like bench pressing, Having a straight back generally speaking, especially while deadlifting, leaving knees slightly flexed when doing a push movement with your legs, for example squats. To make sure you got a good form, really focus on the movement. Your full concentration should be on the working muscle. If you can't feel it, try to do the exercise with no weight. Touch your own muscles while doing it, or let a friend do it for you to feel it better. Finished your training? Good, meaning you survived. Before showering, walk on the treadmill for 5 to 10 minutes. Like this you can lower your heart rate and lactate level. Lactate is a toxic product of your body, resulting of fast energy creation in high intense exercise. If you want to, do a little bit of stretching to maintain flexibility. If not, take a shower, pack your bag and leave feeling awesome. Remember that in the end, weightlifting is all about convincing your body that it needs to build on muscle, and do it often. Don't let your body adapt to the circumstances. There's a tale about the Greek wrestler Milo of Croton, who was able to lift up a 4-year-old bull. He said that he managed to do this by lifting up the bull daily, since it was a little calf. Milo understood the law of progression, which means add up your weight when it gets easy, do more sets, train harder with time. Milo of Croton definitely seemed to be a smart guy, ignoring that he apparently died while trying to rip a tree trunk apart, stuck his hands in it and got killed by wolves.